Hi, this is Keith at Fit Happens. Today is our first official class here, but due to late advertising, we didn't really get anybody in, and that's okay. But still wanted to show you guys something to work on in the meantime. I know a few people have already expressed interest. So we always see these kinds of bags, speed bags, which are great. You can do that kind of work with it. We can also use it to develop really relaxed but powerful strikes. So first of all, I think for self-defense and for an actual fight, it's really important to develop a strong lead. Your lead is what's going to be closest to your opponent, and it's also going to be what's in between you and them in the case that an attack is coming at you. It's pretty much your first line of defense. So I'm going to show a couple of different things here. First off, you have this bag, or something similar to it, a double end ball, or you can just hang a bag from your own ceiling, like a plastic bag or a cloth bag, and put a pillow in it. The same kind of thing. First of all, I just want you to start in a naturally relaxed posture. And I want you to move off whatever hand is the hand you're right with. So I right with my right. I'm going to posture up a little bit so my right foot is forward, so it's more comfortable. I want to focus on hip rotation starting the movement. So from here, I'm going to make a small inverted circle that's going to follow my hip. As you can see, the hip is beating that circle. My arm is just naturally following. If I don't make a fist, I can still throw the same move. Now at the end of the move, I'm going to drive my hip. Circle and drive. So here's the technique. Now the technique is fully extended. As it's full extension, my toes are a little bit off the ground, and my whole shoulder is coming into the punch. Everything that I have has made that punch as long as I possibly can. Now this obviously would be good to follow up with some other techniques, get yourself closer. But for now, just to get used to your body, get used to the ball, and to throwing a punch, it's just one move, no other techniques. Focus on doing one thing really well, and then build on once you're comfortable with that one. I don't have to move my feet at all. My heels stay basically in the same area, just lift up, and the balls of my feet rotate ever so slightly at a counterclockwise motion towards the back. If you feel comfortable, then start to switch it up. Now there's another pattern you can do from here, which is just a straight punch from my hip up and into the bag. So in this position, my hip is going to rotate the same way, but instead of rotating instead of rotating counterclockwise and then in, like my first punch, it's just going to move in and a counterclockwise. But actually the movement starts with a slight forward turn. At the end of the move, my shoulders should be right in line with the bag. This is going to be a straight movement. Both of these are effective. You have to play around with it, and when we get some bodies, you can see how they apply to different hand positions. Two different punches. Outside in, inside in, I guess, inside out. I like the first one I did more because I think there's a little bit more power as you add in this rotation and then that forward thrust. Now if you start to feel comfortable with both of these or with one of them, you can start to shuffle around a little bit. When we're training, I don't do any bouncy feet. I don't believe in it, but you have to find what's comfortable for you. But if you want to sweat a little bit, you can start bouncing around. You just try to stay nice and cool. Just walk around the bag. Like I said, I don't like bouncy feet, so I can just walk. Sometimes a little bit of a bounce or a shuffle. Now you can see that I've got a bit more of a stance now. Clearly my left leg is back, my right leg is front. I just noticed that I was getting some extra muscle tension in my left arm. I was starting to get more into a position. When I noticed that, I wanted to relax. Play with your timing. make it into your move. That's always the most important thing, is to make everything yours. Good luck, give it a try.